Yeah.
Come here. Sit. Solomon. Be still. Come here. Sit. Sit, big head. Solomon. Be still. Hey,
You
hey.
get too much attention.
Sit. Sit. Come here.
Okay, good boy. 24 pounds. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Come here.
Okay.
Big daddy. Hey. Stop it. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Ugh. That dog gonna get you.
1 second, I'll have somebody up.
Would he be able to get a shampoo today, or is it too late?
No, I don't.
Okay. He'll be in the house most of the week.
I know, Pumpkin. I know. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me see what's going on back here. Pomeranian first, and then the Solomon Pug.
No. No. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. No. Be still. Be still. No. No. Stop it.
Yeah, let's go. You take that.
Calm down.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you. Is it negative, Aaron?
Huh?
No. Bad self. No. You don't like going back there, do you?
I mean, I'm in the process.
Boy.
It's gonna be 32 shady men. But it ain't guaranteed yet.
You all that's been a part of the channel for a while, you already know I'm here at the Somalian Retail Shopping Center Mall. Come in to get my hot tea and sambusas for the morning. Two hot tea, milk, ginger, 2 sambusa beef.
2 tea, right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
2 sambusa, 2 tea.
Sambusa, yeah. Sambusa beef, right?
Yeah.
Beef, okay. This cup is gonna take Atlantic Madrid. Thank you. Need
Thank you, brother. No, sir.
This is your coffee. You need some what kind? Chicken, fish, beef. Oh.
That's it. Here is one of our properties where we rent out parking spaces. This is where we rent out parking spaces for trucks, bobtail only. We don't have room for trailers. This particular Peterbilt here is actually owned by me and the First Lady. We bought this. No, I don't drive trucks, but I'm a businessman. I sell them. We got some cleaning up to do down here when it warms up, but it's parking for now. And look at the beast. This is our guard dog, Black. What's going on, Tank? Look, he don't like the camera. I mean, he a monster. He almost 160 pounds. Black, where you going? This is actually Sheba's dad. That's around at the shop. All right. That's our neighbor, Muhammad Omar. He has a real nice parking facility over there. As a matter of fact, there's one of my old work vans all the way in the back. It's out of service now. All right, I had to come around here to get 2 tires to sell on the trailer from Chicago. All right, thank you. I'm here at Price Chopper now. I'm coming to get Solomon some lunch for when he gets out of the vet. He didn't eat breakfast this morning. I tried to feed him, but evidently he wasn't hungry, so he didn't eat breakfast. Coming in here to get him some food. He's on a raw diet. I mix a little bit of kibble in his food, but mainly he eats raw. He also likes frozen vegetables. He definitely likes sweet potatoes. But I think I'm just gonna give him some chicken. He already has some ground turkey that I brought from home, the breakfast he didn't eat. I think I'll give you a couple of bananas. I'm gonna slow him down on just regular ground beef because it seems to give him the runs. Now he likes beef liver. Get him a small beef liver. See how he like chopped up beef, stew meat, better than ground beef. Hopefully that don't give him the runs. I'm gonna try a pack of that. But he definitely loved chicken. Thighs. Now these are regular chicken thighs. He need the bone. All right, we're gonna head to the counter. Oh, give me some vitamin D milk. I'm gonna cheat and get chocolate milk with added vitamin D. Check the date. Always check the date. January the 6th.
a good day.
Thank you. All right. This is a place here called Custom Truck One Source. We buy a lot of parts from them that we can find here that's a little cheaper than the dealer. Over the past 13 years, I've really seen them grow tremendously. Custom Truck One Source. I think I forgot the fitting. I gotta go back to the van to get the fitting I forgot. Look, there's Sheba. I just had her dad Black on the video around the corner at the parking lot. This is his daughter Sheba. She's a little over 2 years old. She's the one that I've been putting on the video up here at the lot. This first lady's girl here, she sends her special food. Only reason she's off the chain today is because her actual owner, my son in the gospel, Minister John Kehoe, he's here today because she's hard here. When we try to let her off the chain, we can't hardly get her back on. So John is here. He's letting her run around a little while we don't have any customers up here. She's not very friendly. There he is over there talking to Deacon Troy. That's my son in the gospel, John Kehoe. That's her actual owner and Black's owner, the tank around the corner. She's Pitt. Look at her build, look at the muscle definition. Sheba, oh, you gonna use it on camera? Trying to mark your territory like a male. Family, here's my first job for the morning after doing all the running around. I have a dump truck that I've been had here since Friday. And we did some preventive maintenance on here as far as greasing. So we've greased it, and on all of her trucks, the 5 that she have, or I believe 6, we'll be installing quick connects on the air tanks and putting air hoses and air chucks and that they can air up their own tires. It's important on the dump truck to keep the tires at maximum air pressure. This is the one that we repaired the spring work on. That heavy job we had to do is still holding up well. We've greased it, and we're doing some preventive maintenance on it while they're down for about 2 weeks during the winter season. And now what I'm gonna do is I bought that fitting at the parts store, so I'm gonna go under the truck and put this on a new air dryer that I bought, because one of the reasons I had to go on a service call for it Friday is because it was real cold, or that was Thursday, I'm sorry, it was real cold and the air system froze up because we bypassed the dryer. So now we replaced it with a new dryer. Friday I wasn't able to finish it because I didn't have the straight fitting. So I'll see you up under the truck. There's my creeper that I'm gonna be crawling under there on, and the tools that I need. All right, fam, I'm crawling under to go to work. One thing I did forgot to mention that should have been in my tools was thread or pipe tape. Some call it plumber's tape. You never put anything that has air or liquid running through the system and you replace a fitting, you never put it on without plumber's tape or some type of plumber's putty, because you will have a leak. So here is the air compressor. It's new. air dryer, I'm sorry, it's the air dryer. It dries the moisture out of the air system that comes from the air compressor. In the area that we live in, it's very cold when it is cold, and these air systems collect a lot of moisture and causes them to have a real bad chance of freezing up when the system is not drying the air out, the moisture out of the air. So I'm gonna put this in. This was a 7/8, but I didn't bring a 7/8 wrench. I like to use a crescent wrench. They're adjustable, so you don't have to crawl in and out guessing what it is. That's tight enough. So now I'm able to see. Friday when I tried to finish, the one that was on the old tank was at a 90, and I didn't have enough holes to try to get it on, but I'm good now. And here is the exhaust hose that goes to the air tanks. I'm gonna try to get that on here. There we go. Bam. Thank you, Lord, for your help. That's the exhaust that actually goes to the air tanks. And this is the intake here that comes from the air compressor, dries the air out and sends it, dries the moisture out and sends it to the air tanks, hopefully free of moisture. So I have to replace this little line here. I actually didn't want to put it on Friday and it be in the way of me getting these two fittings on. Sometimes you have to be smarter than what you're working on. Somebody should have said amen to that. A couple of turns on this. It would be easier if I had the right size wrench, but that's all right. Get my exercise on. Exercising my wrists and my hand muscles. Get this tight. It also has plumber's tape on it, or thread and pipe sealant tape, so we don't have no unwanted air leaks. Sisters as well as brothers, I hope we all done had a blessed and a safe weekend. God has woke us up to see another Monday. A lot of people don't know how to accept a Monday. When I used to work around people that were on jobs where we had to clock in, and supervisors and different things, you would say, hey, how you doing? Oh man, it's just another day, Monday. But another day above ground is a blessing. Every day is a gift from God. I used to hate for people to say that on the job. Oh, it's just another day. I'm like, one of these days, you're going to be able to say more than, oh, it's just another day. Because you don't miss a good thing until it's gone, or you're real sick. I'm not able to be at work on Monday. All right, this job is almost complete. I'm gonna hook the line up that goes back to the air compressor to the governor to shut it down when it's enough air in the system. All right, family, let me get out and get the key and start her up and test her. Only other thing I have to do left on her truck here is change the fuel filter. We'll see you. Now, the last thing that I have to do to this vehicle is replace the fuel filter. And this is actually a fuel water separator. It's located right here. It's located in different places on trucks depending on their make and model. It separates the water out of the fuel, something like the air dryer do. It takes the moisture out of the air system. This fuel filter here takes the moisture, the water out of the fuel. Now, the primary fuel filter is down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually down there in the can. That's the primary. That just filters out the waste, the dirt that sometimes gets in a fuel before it gets to the injector. But this here is a fuel water separator. It separates the water and some dirt, dust that gets caught in the system. It has the cap on top with O-ring to seal it from sucking in air. Usually what I do is drain it. I let a little bit of it out into a drain pan to get the moisture out, and then the rest is mostly fuel. You can reuse that if needed be. This is the wrench that we use to ooh, somebody put this one on here tight. I hope it wasn't one of my mechanics. That's too tight. Ugh, come on, don't have to be that tight. I don't think this is one of my mechanics. It's not something we teach here. Do not have to be that tight. It's plastic. Destroy that plastic, crack it. The filter housing itself actually has another filter, another O-ring on it to stop air from getting in the system. And here, look how dirty that is. But it's doing its job, getting the dirt and the moisture out of the system. All right, I'm gonna grab a rag, come back and clean up everything, and we'll go back. All right, we back on the scene. I always like to clean my work up. So I'll clean out the cup. Since we're going with a new filter, I think it needs to be clean to the best of my ability. Customer coming, they want to see a new part. They don't want to see a new part back on the dirty cover or a dirty surface. Clean up the seal ring. All right. This is the filter number here. Filter number, Lubifiner. I get a real good deal on Lubifiner filters. Let me get my hands out so I can work them. This is all what come in the kit. Here's my new fuel water separator. We'll get it mounted up. New O-ring kit. Remember, I took the old O-ring off the cap. New O-ring. And new filter housing. There we go. So we'll get that up and on. The locking ring. Press down. Make sure the gasket's on there good. Get it started good by hand. Make sure the gasket, the rubber O-ring is on there good. Grab my wrench. Tighten it up. Not over tight. There. That's snug enough. Place the cap. I don't have to fill it up. It's already filling itself up. You always got somebody in the background telling you what to do that don't like being told what to do. I'm glad we on YouTube so they can see for itself. All right. That's it. We're gonna get the key and start her up. Okay, we got the key. We're gonna start her up. She hasn't been started since Friday. It was real cold Friday, but today is not that bad, so we're gonna start her up and check everything we done. If all's good, she can go home, and they bringing some other trucks. Oh yeah, she got a battery shut-off switch. Let's go over here and cut the switch on. She got a battery shut-off switch on here. Sheba. Back on the chain. Did it go on up a little more?
It looked like it went down.
Okay. Let's see what she do. Hard in the hole. First thing we want to check is the air pressure because we've been working on the air system. So there are the two air gauges. Primary air tank gauge, secondary air tank gauge. They're going up good, so going up good and strong. So everything seems well. That beeping sound will go off once the air pressure builds up past 60 psi. Right now we're going up good. Going up well, good and strong. So the air dryer done what we needed to do. Change the fuel filter, water separator, and we greased it. So we shouldn't have any more problems with the air system freezing up this winter. The buzzer should be getting ready to go off after another 10 pounds of pressure is in the tanks. 60 psi each tank. It's at like 55 now. Each tank is at 55. Air pressure gauges. That air buzzer and those red lights are like a warning system to let you know when your air pressure is dropping on the vehicle you're driving. You have a red light that comes on, and the buzzer should be going off to let you know your air pressure dropping. So if you have a problem with your air system, it give you time to get over, to pull over and get to a safe place where you can have it checked or repaired. And that's part of what goes on a DOT inspection. We good now. She go up to about 125 PSI, both tanks, and it should purge off. So that's the next thing I'm waiting to hear is the air tank purge. Make it sound like psst when the system is full. It's going up good. Very few trucks come in here with the economy like it is, full, tank of fuel. So that's good. She's full. A lot of them come in with the economy and the condition is in down around empty. Make it hard to work on them because you don't want to be working on a truck and you run out of fuel. That's a whole nother job. To prime it back up and get it running. There the airbags going up on the cab. So we know everything working good. Once it get up to 125 PSI on both tanks, if I wanted to release the brake, I could release the brakes and start driving the truck, moving it. 100 PSI both tanks. 125 it should purge off. While I have you on here, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Like, comments are welcome. We accept all comments. We know everybody have their own opinion. We still love you. Big shout out to our faith community, YouTube community, YouTube family. We love you. It is some awesome people on YouTube. I consider us to be one big family that need to support and encourage one another, respect one another. This world would be a much better place even if we only disrespected each other. All right, she should be getting ready to purge off here at 125. Maybe a little bit past, depending on where the governor's set, the air governor. She going a little past 125, that's okay. Build up fine. Some of them struggle to build up when the air compressor's weak. There she goes. She purged a little past 125. So she's good. We can release the brake. Check and make sure we don't have any major air leaks. It's gonna drop a little because it's releasing the brakes, sending air to the brake chamber. We good. All right, we're gonna let her run so she can warm up. We'll see you in the next video. Got my brother Abdi here.
Yeah.
Abdi!
Let's go, man.
Good.
Good.
What you got for me?
Man, the
Air leak.
Yeah, the air is not building.
Oh, it's not building?
Yeah.
Let's check first. When the last time you had an air compressor?
Huh?
When the last time you had an air compressor put on here? You say you think, oh. Ready? Okay. Let's see, Abdi.
Maybe that one. I don't know. What is that one called?
Foot pedal valve.
Yeah, whenever I hold it brake, it's gonna.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's supposed to do. I don't know.
Yeah,
When
that
you hold
compression. Well, it's supposed to purge, but not continually.
brake. Can I show you?
Yeah.
Like, hold brake.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Well, go ahead. No, that's normal. Yeah. Hold the brake down. I don't even hear air leak. So you're right, it's probably the air pressure building. Okay, let me get in there, Abdi.
Huh?
Let me get in there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start it up and check. Same thing we just got through talking about on the dump truck. Here's his air gauges on the Freightliner Cascadia semi truck. Look how low his air pressure is, and he just came in and parked. He has to be above 90 pounds in order to operate properly and safely. So let's start it up and see why it's not building air right. That's the reason he came in. Let's see how slow or easy these gauges go up. Here's his two air gauges. Primary tank, secondary tank, just like on the dump truck. Look, neither one of his air systems are going up very well at all. The dump truck went up perfect. Look how slow his air building. As a matter of fact, it's not even building. Now I'm gonna rev the RPMs up to try to help the compressor to build air forcefully. If he was able to hear the truck go up, look. Look. Primary is building slow with the RPMs revved up, which is not normal. You should be able to build air pressure well at an idle. That could be the air compressor is getting weak, or you can have a leak in the air line that comes off the compressor that goes to the dryer, or he can have a buildup at the dryer that's slowing the air pressure down from going through the air dryer to the tank. Remember, get past 60 PSI, the buzzer should go off and the light should go off. One of the lights. This light here should go off when it get past 60 PSI in each tank. And the buzzer should stop. This brake light here won't go off until you release the parking brake switch. Hello? They have a different kind. Find me something close to it. Something else. I need 2 bottles, whatever. Give me 2 of those. 2 of those and 2 gallons of coolant. That's fine. All right. Look how long it's taking. I'm gonna run it up to where it purges off at 125 if at all possible. If it gets that high, then we'll get out and check the system. It's the truck owner, good friend of mine, Abdi, and that's Minister John Kehoe, my son in the gospel. also a gospel rap artist. Does a wonderful job. Went off at 65. I don't think I'm gonna get this one up to 100. I'm gonna have to get out and check it. We'll see you later on the update. Look at Abdi. You already have new parts. I like that. What is this? Like a mirror. Console. Oh, a dash console cup holder. Okay. And oh, here's a mirror. Okay. All right. This here is an air compressor on a Detroit 60 series engine. So I'm gonna pull this air line off here and check the amount of air pressure that's coming out. If the air pressure is real low coming out, then we need to replace this air compressor. I'm gonna bag this dump truck up in our ready to go home slot. And we'll work on Abdi's Freightliner Century 2007. Troy's already doing some things to it, so I'll go and help Troy. We're only working Monday and Tuesday this week. And if I have any scheduled appointments, Thursday. If not, long weekend vacation. Well needed. Get caught up on some ministry work at the church. I better stop it about right here. Yeah, we found out the air compressor's bad, so the way we test it is pull the hose off, put your hand over this hose, and we can stop it from pumping air, so that's not normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of spray everything down so we don't have no trouble pulling anything. All right.
Yeah.
We'll bring you in and out as we pulling it. We won't bore you with the whole thing.
Sometimes, Kenworth or somewhere else is cheaper.
Midwest wheel cheaper on the shop.
Hey family, I'm back. I just got the call from the veterinarian that Solomon is ready to come home. So I'm going to pick him up and bring him to the shop. I've been missing my little man all morning. They've been had him about 4 hours now. I've already prepared me and his lunch. That's his lunch. He didn't get any breakfast this morning. He didn't want to eat. That's got chicken, beef, sweet potatoes, and beef liver in it. And then there's my vitamin D, chocolate milk, and bananas. That ought to hold me till I get home. So let me go pick my little man up from the vet, and we'll let him eat, and we'll get back to you. All right, I'm here to pick him up. This veterinarian is literally, right down the street from the shop. The shop is actually right down on that next block. So him and Coco goes to different vets, but the same groomer. She go to PetSmart. All right,
day and it didn't work out.
Who are you here for?
Solomon.
All right, 4404. But the card fee is going to be $45.47.
Okay.
Here's that for you.
I don't think he ever be barking. That's not him.
No. Hey, Juju, I need Solomon ready to go, please. Lisa, is this 58 or 88? For Jitbug?
Solomon.
Yes, Brandon, in the hospital.
Big boy. Thank you, sir.
Jitbug was done.
Big boy. Big man. Solomon. Boy, you look good and you smell good. Solomon the snowman. You look good and you smell good. Woo-wee. You glad Daddy got you? I forgot to mention earlier that he actually has ground turkey in there as well. There's this fresh water. There's my lunch, so we're gonna go ahead and have lunch. I usually sit up on the old lawnmower and let him run around back here, away from everybody so I can train him. So let me feed him. Solomon, he looks good. I don't know what they puts on his coat. He gotta get some food in his stomach. He's starting to look weak. Come here. YouTube, there's some good content. I think I'll go ahead and show a little bit of me pulling this air compressor off. I've already got my two coolant lines loose. Nicky Troy's drained my coolant for me, so now I can go ahead and pull the coolant lines off. Take the, I don't know if you can see it, but take the fuel pump off the back of the air compressor, and then that should be it. All I have then is the exhaust. I think that's 1.5 inches. And then take my housing bolts off, and that's it. I'll let you watch a little bit, and then I'll cut it off and bring you back when I get it out.
Is this the right one? I guess it is. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, because I can be
First coolant line. Second coolant line. Already had them loose. Don't think that
Yeah,
that they was just loose already.
right.
Ooh, that was tight. Fuel pump inlet fitting for the hose. Take
Oh,
it out
okay,
of the
just
way.
a cup over the dang.
So I can get to this bottom line. It's still on here. 1516 Parachute. That's it. I just have to unplug that bottom sensor that goes to the fuel pump. And we out of there. All right, YouTube, I'll bring you back later when I get it out. Go way down there to use it. He's smart. Way down the bottom of the hill. He ain't looking like a predator coming through the through the brush. Come on, man. Come on. Look at him. Come on. Good boy. His own habitation. Wow. Look at him. Look like a bear, a beast. Good boy. Good boy. Look at him. He got the van window so dirty. It's his van, though. He can do what he wants to. Look at his collar. Mama said I'm special. He got his new tactical collar. Yes, sir. We done already removed the air compressor. See that empty hole there? Remove the air compressor. Deacon Troy down here. There it is, that big air compressor. We're taking the fittings off so we can turn this one in for a core. Put it on the new one. All right. Hey family, this will conclude our video for today. We hope you enjoyed our work day, our content for today. Yesterday we went to church and we had an awesome time. We were revived, regenerated, renewed, restored, restoration. We had an awesome time in church. But one thing that we have to realize is that church prepares us for the upcoming week. And so we have to go about our Father's business, being the example that we taught in church as far as love, giving, being kind, and being merciful and patient towards other people. So we hope that you all continue to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. This will conclude it for the day. I believe in the upcoming week, me and the First Lady is going to do another cooking video to share some of our quality time at home together. Again, we love you. We thank you for your support and your prayers. God bless you.